Welcome back, my dark beans, to the WTF News, or as What the Beep, hosted by me, Nightwolf51. And you've already read the title of the video, and this is the gaming version. It's not the anime version or the both version. If you're confused about the both version, it's when anime and gaming come together. But yeah, as I was saying, today I would like to discuss something about what's happening currently. I just recently got this information today. I was looking on YouTube, watched a video, just let you know it's Yongye's video. So if you want any information from that, because my information comes from him, I'll leave the link down below so you can look it up yourselves. But really, the fact that the ESRB are finally responding, and this is the stupidest response ever. Just to let you know, if you hear my voice going, it's because I'm actually have a YouTube video right now of what was it? I think Yongye. I can't remember. I think Yongye posted this up there, but of the boilerplate response that they gave to people who were basically sending video clips and sending them responses to saying that, hey, have you seen this trailer? There's some things on this trailer that should not be. There's some gambling. There's a pachinko machine. There's the Wheel of Fate. There is, what was it? What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the slot machine as well. Sorry, I forgot that. I don't know why. And there's so many people sending them the message saying, why haven't you done anything about this? Hey, I'm worried that this will be bad for the series. Can you tell us why you haven't done anything? And yeah, and we're all wondering about this, and they finally responded. Just to let you know, Peggy has responded, and already responded like I think a month ago or so, and they have given us a boilerplate response. I know people are saying, "Oh, give them time. They don't have any more information," but still, even so, right now, they responded, and they still haven't done anything about it. Right now, the Peggy is the Europeans version of the ESRB, so this is the ESRB I'm talking about. And they have said this. This is the boilerplate response they responded. And here it is. Here, and this is from different other users. And they've all got a copy-paste version of this. And I'm going to tell you about this now. And here's this. Thank you for reaching out to us regarding the ratings for NBA 2K20. ESRB assigns age and content ratings based on the final content of a game and the contents in which it is presented to the player. Content shown in the trailers does not factor into our rating assignments, which I say is a bunch of BS. It should. The ESRB stands by our rating assignments for NBA 2K20, which is E for everyone, which I don't know why. With mild language, users interact, and in-game purchases. Please click here for NBA 2K20 complete rating information, including its rating summary. Regards, Entertainment Software Rating Board. What kind of response is that? Saying that you're gonna be, we don't think the ad is going to be in our rating system, even though it literally shows so much, unless you're saying that the game is going to remove them afterwards, which I doubt it. It's already out, and none of that shit, and hopefully that stuff is out, but I doubt it. And then we have the freaking thing that you support the 2K20. What was it? Stands for rating 2K20. Yeah, that's not fair. Yeah, you're basically standing by 2K20 and saying that you put the E for everyone. Really? Seriously, ESRB, what is wrong with you people? Oh, no way, I know what's wrong for you. You're basically greedy and have been corrupted by the very people that you're supposed to stop getting to this point. And also you have people on the board willing to do every single one of these stuff because you are basically all want money in your pockets and don't give a living rat's freaking butt cheeks about us. And before anyone says, oh, they do care. No, they don't care about us. They stopped caring about us when they started getting more money in their pockets. I thought, if you think about it, after all this time of fighting for this stuff, they literally came to being. Just to let you know, the ESRB came into being after there was too much violence back in the day. 1999, I think, is when it started. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. basically where the Mortal Kombat came out, and there was so much violence and also so much sexualization in games that the ESRB was created to stop this kind of thing from going overboard. Which, at this point, is it's to give people the different ratings. Sorry, I wasn't given correctly. To put different ratings on different games that have so much violence and so much sexualized games. Hello? I don't know why it does that sometimes. My freaking thing stops recording and starts recording in a few bit. Shut up, tablet! I'm busy! Yeah. Freaking tablet Chan is freaking in my butt right now. I mean, it's going up against me. But whatever. Forget what I said, I think. But like I said, yeah, the ESRB was created to give ratings to games that had so much violence, to put different ratings. Ready and mature, that's for Mortal Kombat, and sexualizations of any games. Basically, Dead or Alive series, if you know my drift. And then we have, what was it? Then we have the rated Teen, that's just for games that are not that much bad, but should be recommended that parents do not give to kids unless without the consent. I'm ready for everyone. And ready for 10. Ready for everyone. For everyone. Everybody can enjoy the game. It's for everybody. And ready for 10 is for people, kids 10 and older. But guess what? The rating system is busted now because the ESRB is not doing their job, and they're basically just putting out the game, putting out a gambling game with ready for everyone. So why? To corrupt the children, and so they can get more money in their pockets. I'm sure there's a bunch of people up in the RCB that are good and who don't want this to happen. But unfortunately, the money outweighs the votes of the good guys over there. And if there are any good guys at all left in the ESRB. Literally, this response is BS. There's nothing you can do here to fight back against this, against us, ESRB. You're not defending this. You put up a boilerplate response saying that we disagree with the information back in the day, saying that we disagree with the situation, with the thing. Oh wait, no, that was EA that said that. Sorry, I'm putting in EA in here, but basically it doesn't really matter because they're involved in this too. All of these freaking idiots in the ESRB are freaking involved in the freaking greedy, corrupting people of the corporate greed right now. So putting them in this video doesn't change one fact of elective sense. I know I said something weird right there, but really, you have to realize, what's the point here? What is the point of the ESRB now? The ESRB has failed us. At this point, I think they shouldn't exist anymore. And the ESA. Both of them make no sense. They're literally lobbied by these greedy corporates for money. At this point, there's nothing left but to let the government interfere now. Because right now, there is nothing that can be done here. There is absolutely nothing here that can do to help us out. They have shown their true colors now. They have shown their colors to the fact that basically, they are not going to do anything. They said they've done stuff. They said they're going to do things. But the only thing they've done was put an in-game purchases label on the bottom of every rated game. Which is basically every single purchase in the game. It's not... It's broad. It's for everything. That doesn't make any sense. That thing doesn't do anything. You're just saying, oh, well, here it is. Okay, basically, if this game has in-game purchases, but what? Microtransactions? Gambling? Things you can pay with in-game money? What? That's too broad. Also, sorry, if you're hearing some cuts in here, that's not my doing. My computer just decides to cut things and begin recording for some reason. I don't know why. But whatever. Like I said before, well, the ESA has failed. The ESRB and the ESA, I guess, because they're both being lobbied. They have no reason to exist anymore. They were created to help put the rating system in games. In games. But in the end, they get corrupted later on, and now... Oh, sorry. Actually, I was like playing around with my disk drive. But whatever. They have no reason to exist. Government officials, government bodies have to now bust down the door and do something, because these ESRB and ESE corporates guys are not doing anything about it except helping these freaking corporates get corrupting the children. Yes, I'm saying children because at this point that's what they're doing, so they can get more money out of this freaking game and more money out of us, and don't care who they hurt, and also people who have mental disorders about gambling. The ESRB and ESA have failed us. They have failed us in doing the rating system. They have failed us in protecting the kids, the children, and people with mental disorders about gambling and easily manipulated people. They have failed us as the people who are going to keep games great and safe. They have failed us on every front, and there may be even more that they failed us. But at this point, I don't care if they stop being a body here. I don't care if they don't exist anymore. If it takes government officials to finally bust down the door and basically tell the ESRB and ESA what to do, then I am all for it. I am sick and tired of having to see these game companies get away with everything and not be punished for it. The ESRB have basically let these people, and the ESA as well, I might as well put them in here since they're basically the same thing. Well, almost the same thing. I might be wrong. But they have let these corporate greeds, these people, do what they want. They've let them do what they will. They don't care about us anymore. They used to care, not anymore. And if there's people saying that they still do care, tell me the evidence. How did they care? And don't you dare give me evidence about months ago about, oh, they do care and they did this in-game purchase thing. No, they did. That's all they did. They don't care. I want to know of the now whether they care. Are they going to do anything about these games? Are they going to do anything to stop these corporate greeds? Or are they going to do anything to make sure these freaking corporate shills and stop them in the tracks? Because at this point, at this very point, there is nothing left but to have government officials finally kick down the door to games and to do something. To do something and to make the ESRB and the ESA get off their freaking high horse from the piles of money that are being paid from the corporate greeds, who have officials who have freaking gaming greed guys, gaming corporates who are greedy on the board, willing to help these guys do stuff. I've had enough of having to wake up every day, look on YouTube, look on social media, and anywhere, and having to see that nothing is being done here. That none of these guys are doing anything. Literally, I've been waiting patiently to see whether or not that ESRB and ESA are going to do something. I was actually hoping that government officials will actually do something here. Well, right now, ESRB have finally showed the colors. They don't care about us. They don't care about the games that these corporates spit out. They do not care anymore. They have literally been corrupted by the very people they're supposed to stop. They have board members who basically are from these greedy corporates that are basically lobbying the others to do their bidding. Not to mention that they're being paid off. So right now, the time has arrived that government officials have to bust down the door. I know people don't want that to happen. Heck, I don't want that to happen, because there's some governments that all basically hold out a lot of stuff to do things, to tell games not to do something, to the point where I will have to say that Australia has that problem over in with their government, where people telling them to do what they want in the games. But like I said, at this point, there's no other choice now. We have literally told the ESRB and the ESA to their faces well, not related to the faces, on social media, that we do not want this to happen. That we want these corporate guys who are greedy beyond belief to be held accountable, and for these guys to finally do something and to get rid of these freaking greedy microtransactions into their games and do something. I am getting sick and tired of having to see this happen to these games. I love playing games. I love playing any game in the world. I love playing games. It's like the whole basis of my channel. But right now, to think that this kind of thing has happened, that we are literally having to fight against the ESRB and ESA, who are basically supposed to help us. And obviously, we're supposed to be ready to fight back against any kind of person who are basically fighting against the microtransactions. Wait, we're fighting for non-microtransactions, non-gambling things in games. Unfortunately, right now, we need to fight against the ESRB, because right now, the ESA and the ESRB have failed us with everything. If you say they haven't, tell me your evidence. Let me know down in the comments. Tell me why they haven't failed us. Because sure as heck, I have seen the stuff they've written. I've seen the things they've said. And they have yet to do anything about these kind of things in gaming. I want everybody to go to the ESRB and to go to the ESA and give responses in calm fashion and let them know that why haven't you guys done anything in these games. These companies have gone off the deep end. They have been going roughshod of every single game they have to get as much money out of us. We have fought back against the gaming industry and against these corporate greeds to stop them from getting so much money out of us because they can. So now we need to join forces with every single community, hopefully every single community, and to show the ESRB and the ESA that we will not take this lying down. That if you guys are not going to do this, guess what? We've had enough. We're going to keep telling you right to your faces that you need to freaking do something, because as sure as heck, we are literally going to get the government officials involved here. Government officials are already getting involved. They already said loot boxes are in danger here, are wrong in the games industry right now. They've already done it. They've already started the process. And right now, I hope this passes, because I want these government officials to finally kick down the door to the game industry and finally do something. Because right now, that's the only choice we have left. Gaming industry, your move. ESRB, your move. ESA, your move. Because right now, you're not doing jack. And if you're not planning to do jack, then so be it. We're going to do it for you. We're going to keep going to your faces, and we're going to go get government bodies to do something. Because right now, you cannot do anything right here. I'm sorry. I know that I shouldn't be saying this, but at this point in time, we have nothing left to do but to ask government officials to do something about this. Because if we don't do something soon, if we don't get government officials involved, the gaming industry will be a whole lot different in next year and the years before then. We have to keep fighting here, people. Alright. Well, that's all I have to say today. There's nothing left I have to say. If I left out anything, please let me know in the comments. Like I said before, I will leave a link to Yong Ye's video down below. And just like I said before, the WTF News is about spreading the word, not about taking credit from other people's works. Spreading the word is what we do here. And like I said, leave your comments down below if you agree, or leave it down below if you disagree for some reason. And if you have any reason to disagree, let me know down in the comments, because I want to know your evidence to say that the ESA and the ESRB have been doing things correctly here. Because sure as hell, if you don't have any evidence there and you're just telling me, I will not take that. Because I need evidence. I'm not about to basically accept any boilerplate responses here. Sorry for having to do that. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe to my dark army, I guess. Yeah, press the bell next to the subscribe button so you be notified whenever my videos come up. Or just come to the channel every once in a while to see if I update it, because you know how YouTube is. And share this video, because this kind of thing needs to spread. Spread Yang Ye's video. Spread any video about this stuff, because really, we need to put a fire up the ass, up the butt cheeks. Sorry, up the butt cheeks of the ESRB and the ESA, and let them know that we're not planning to deal with this. And also help the government bodies break down the door to the gaming industry, because at this point there is nothing left to do but to do that. Alright, I got nothing left here. You got anything else? Let me know down in the comments. Alright, until the next time, until the next video, Mario Dark means dismissed.